What up, guys? Mad Viking here. Third time's the charm. I was almost done making this video. This is now the third attempt to do it because something's gotten in the way, or a phone call or something. It's totally ruined my mood. I was so stoked when the first one started and then that video ended. I don't know. So I'm going to do this again one last time. This is 17 pounds worth of figures. One of the boxes I was opening up, it was great, would have been great, because this, you missed my initial reaction when I finally saw that I finally got this. I mean, this pay-per-view was in July, and this was part of the $200 package that you're supposed to get, and I thought they were going to cheat me out of it because I missed the due date for your personal information. Like, they didn't have it when they took your billing information to buy the pay-per-view. But this is supposed to be the Ric Flair plaque. This isn't exactly a plaque. It's a picture in a frame. But it does have a picture of him in the robe that they were giving away. That was part of the $200 process in a raffle. And you were supposed to get an autograph picture. It's not autographed, but it does have a cool feature like saying Jim Crockett Promotions. And you were supposed to get an authentic piece of Ric Flair's last match. And this piece of the section does look kind of dirty. So there might be some Ric Flair DNA on it. But anyways, that is what the plaque looks like. As impressive as that is, it's going to go over there somewhere where my other kind of important stuff is. Yeah, let me pull one of these out. This is the Malachi Black Supreme figure. Third time reviewing this in about an hour, but it comes with 5 heads. Over here is one set with a set of hands. There's a vest and a different bottom section half of his body. Over here is 3 other sets of heads. I'm trying to get rid of this glare. I don't know how to do that. Like I said, I'll apologize again because my lighting is all in the porch, so it's not the brightest in here. And of course, that's the robe he comes with. Now, actually, that's another robe because he's wearing a robe. So anyways, that is the actual figure with... I don't know. I hate the glare. With another face mask, obviously. The robe... I'm trying to give you an idea of what the body looks like. Let me hit pause. Can't believe I'm doing this again. Anyways, when these figures came out, I usually tend to have a tendency to procrastinate on figures that I'm not exactly sold on, and then a few months go by or whatever, and then I'm like, I wish I bought these. But I just pulled the trigger on them anyway and bought them. I didn't know if these were going to be an issue. There were supposed to be chases in these. But I have yet to see one, and there's no issue with finding these anywhere at GameStop. But these are the Street Fighter edition figures when they cosplay at All In. Of course, they did Ken, Ryu, and I don't even know who Kenny was supposed to be. Oh, as Akuma. But anyways, they got some cool figure sculpts, which I just happened to notice on the third time. These head sculpts still aren't particularly their best. Other than their Amazon exclusive figures, that was their best looking face sculpts to date. Here's Kenny. God, I am so sorry, guys. But like I said, I've been here so long that it's getting dark out, and now it's getting darker in here. So anyways, that is Kenny's figure. Let me hit pause. God, I'm literally surrounded by figures, so it's not easy to like move right now. Now, basically, this whole lot was bought over Black Friday. And as I opened these already, I came to the conclusion where they came from because I totally forgot. Some were from GameStop, which had ridiculous sales. Just about as ridiculous as the ones were on Ringside. Figures as low as $3. And like, that's why I ended up buying another set of these. Because I could say I don't think I had the doubles. I didn't think these were going to be an issue finding these, especially when they came out. And at the time, this was their best figures to date, but they've been eclipsed by the Amazon exclusive figures if you haven't seen those yet. And of course, it's Nick and Matt. Let me pause. Now, these figures right here, I've yet to see anywhere in stores, so I guess I'm glad I pre-ordered them. This is her first figure ever. Of course, it's Penelope Ford from her classic look. I think she's just started to change her look up, but it's hard to tell because she's never really on TV. So... this is her figure. We got Thunder Rosa, and she's just starting to pop up on shelves, but I had the hardest time of finding her. I was hoping to get a chase in this collection somewhere, but I don't think I have. Of course, we have Andrade El Idolo's figure, which I think is kind of dope. I think the chase came in a black, not positive. We got an Aaron Spears figure. I do want his chase. I think it looks amazing, and of course I don't have it because I've already gone through the box and saw his double. But I've only ever wanted 3 chases, and that was the Inner Circle, Jericho, the Brody, and his. But I don't have it, alas. And let me pause. Oh my God. I think I just talked about Aaron Spears, but I don't think I showed it. So anyways, this is the Aaron Spears figure. His chase comes in his green hoodie outfit thing, emerald green. It looks really amazing. But like I said, I don't have it. So, but that's his basic. No, I shouldn't say basic. We got Red Velvet. This is her classic look from the Indies, and I'm really happy for her that she got to AEW, and she's got a figure. It's probably a dream come true for her, which I think is cool. So kudos to her. And I think I'm a little sad because I think I only bought one. I don't think I have a double of hers. Let me pause again. All right. So this is another one I have yet to see in stores, and of course that's Kip Sabian's figure. I think they're actually making one with that box head guy thing he did for like the year he was out, but I don't know. I'm just glad I got the classic look of Chris Sabin. This is, I wasn't aware that I actually managed to find one over Black Friday. I know I have one, but I needed a double. And this is her, and like I said, I think I already said it. My mind's racing because I'm a little upset. But these figures were as low as $3, both on GameStop and on Ringside. So this, I know I didn't have doubles of. And of course, that's Chuck Taylor. So I jumped on him, and I was stoked about this. But, you know, this is my second time now seeing it. Because if he's really done, which I don't think he's done, I just think it's a storyline. He's taking time off, obviously. But if he really is done, this is going to be his only AEW figure. And, of course, who I'm referring to is Bryan Daniels. And if you didn't watch his match here at Revolution with MJF, you really missed a banger. That was a hell of a match. So, anyways, this is Andrade El Idolo. I don't even remember if I've already showed you this, but there it is again. We have Jade Cargill's figure, which is amazing. Some of these head sculpts, you can I'm not even sure they head sculpt some of these guys, but they definitely did her. This figure is on point. We got Thunder Rosa, and at first, did I already say it? See, like I've done this so many times. I was having issues finding this figure, but she's starting to pop up on shelves now. And I do like her chase. I'm not exactly like, oh, I'll spend $200 on it. Somebody was selling one for $60 the other day, and it still didn't get me to pull the trigger on it. But she's still not wrestling and sitting at home. I don't know what's going on with her, but at some point, girl, it looks like a bad look. But anyways, this I know was like $3, and the only reason I bought it is because it's his second figure, maybe his third. I don't know. And his first one's kind of bunk. So this was the Jake Hager Blood and Guts attire. And like I said, it was so cheap I couldn't, but it didn't get me to pull the Sammy Guevara one because they were selling Guevara and Jericho. And I don't think they made anybody else, but I didn't buy the Jericho and I didn't buy the Guevara one. All right, let me pause. This is another member of Best Friends, and it's really time to like shit or get off the pot with that group. I mean, they let them win some feuds they probably had no business winning. And it seems like whenever they got hot, like they got their legs clipped out from under them, kind of like Dark Order did. But I mean, they've been there for 3 years. They're in that West Coast boys club that I talk about that all got signed to the company. And I mean, like I said, shit or get off the pot. I mean, if they're just there to job, I don't know, man. But I guess some people probably wouldn't give a shit because, you know, they have a job, I guess. But this is the Trent Beretta figure. And they're talented, but they don't get to showcase it very much. I was a little angry when they beat, what was their dumb name? Proud and Powerful. And that feud went nowhere for either one of them after that. So what was that big win over them supposed to do for them when, you know, nothing happened afterwards? This figure I was stoked about because finally he has a good-looking figure. His only figure that I know to date is that, what is it, Superstars of Wrestling figures that High Spot sells, and it was pretty bunk-looking. At least he finally has a good-looking figure. My thing was, where's the FTW title? Nobody has had the FTW title yet. I don't even think Hook's getting it. I don't know what the deal is. I know Taz owns the rights or whatever to it. They can't cut a deal. I mean, he would get I would assume some of the proceeds, for every figure sold with the belt, but I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. But everybody wants the FTW title. So anyway, it's Brian Cage. Here's the double of Cargill. Here's the double of Spears. Like I said, damn it, I wanted the chase. I wanted that chase. All right. This one I was really stoked for, that I was looking forever and a day, and then, like I said, it just was on the Black Friday sale, and it was cheaper than 20 bucks, and I know I bought two. Of course, this is Eddie Kingston, and this is another one where I'm super stoked for him. He struggled for so long on the indies, multiple times he wanted to quit. He was suicidal. AEW picked his ass up, and he's like one of their top dudes, but now I think he's in, Ring of Honor, but whatever. I'd be stoked as a motherfucker that I finally got a figure. I'm recognized in a top company on the planet, and, he's, granted, this figure's probably a little bit more in shape than he is, but, I mean, everybody loves them some Eddie Kingston. So kudos for him for getting a figure. Of course, this is the double Brian Cage. All right, let me pause. Here is the matte figure matching the Nick Jackson. Like I said, I know I had one set of those, but I didn't have a doubles. So I was like, whatever, I forget what it was, and it was dirt cheap. So might as well just got it, because at some point I plan on opening these, or at least hanging on to them, obviously, so I can sell them at one point. I think this was a $6 figure, and I only noticed it in the last video, attempting to make the video. It's an Inner Circle shirt, but it's not a shirt. It's just, drawn onto his body. So that kind of excited me, because it's kind of like the chase, I guess. So that is his, I don't even remember what he was calling that character. But what was the nickname? I don't know. So I got him for like $6. Oh, we got Ricky Starks. I was looking for this too, because like most of these are all their first time in the line figures, and it could be, like I said, their last time they ever have a figure. But I started watching Fun Time Wrestling, and man, the video they did on this guy, man, totally changed the way I look at him. They're convinced that he's gay with Cody, which I think is hilarious. And they were just showing videos of him on other podcasts, and he just, I don't know, man. I don't want to dog on him too much, but he definitely changed my perception of him. But yeah, if you want to get a good laugh, it's not for snowflakes. Fun Time, Super Fun Time with Wrestling, or whatever it's called. Damn, I was laughing. I was hoping this would have been the chase too, not that there's much of a difference, but I obviously must not have bought one. Gosh, I can't believe this would have been on sale on Black Friday. But this is the Taz figure. I'll have to go back at my big figure drop, my last one, because I know I had JR and Shivani. I didn't get a Taz, or maybe this is the double. I don't know. Alrighty. Oh, I know this is a double, and I know she was cheap, and it's the only reason I bought it, in case I ever open it, and you just want to have the set completed or whatever. But it's Nyla Rose. Nyla Rose. All right. Here's Ricky's double. I didn't think. Is this what I think it is? Oh no. I think I bought this because this is a better looking figure than his first one, and it came with his version of the belt. And of course, that is Miro. Where the hell is Miro? It's another guy getting over, getting hot, and what do? You take him off TV and clip him, kill his momentum. I don't get it, and I'm sure they're paying him a pretty good penny. So you're paying him to sit at home and screw his girlfriend. I don't know. That's lucky guy, I guess. And I did buy this because this was his new figure. It's better looking kind of than his first one. And this is also, I believe, from what, Blood and Guts, the Blood and Guts match. So there you go. Wardlord. Yeah, I'm like, what is this freaking name? Now I think I got this for $3, and I know I have a set, but I don't have the doubles. And this is, in my opinion, their best looking figure. I don't like the new Ghostface figures that are coming out, and those are definitely going to be their last ones. And this is Santana, right? The guy that rage quit the company. And I think it was all over because they don't like the way, he doesn't like the way they're being treated. And he quit, and then he got in a fight with Ortiz, because obviously Ortiz didn't want to leave a good payday, and I guess he's just perfectly happy circling the drain in AEW and broke up their longtime friendship. They don't even talk anymore. So it is what it is. But this is Santana's figure. Isn't that the one with the sandal, or is that one the one with the sandal? I don't know. But these were $5 to $3. Like I said, it was the craziest Black Friday sales I've ever seen. Now this I bought off of Facebook. Somebody was selling it, and he was selling it for like 20 bucks. And I think this was a $30, $40 2-pack. And this was, what pay-per-view was that? Double or Nothing 19. So this was their infancy year. That was the Blood and Guts match. And for me, even as a fan watching that, I was just appalled at the amount of blood and that Dustin was still conscious in wrestling. It was the most blood I've ever seen in a match. It was all sides of the ring, outside the ring. The entire ring was coated. He had puddles. Like I said, I don't know how he didn't pass out. But I didn't pull the trigger on this when this came out because this was still when the Series 1 was coming out. And this is basically what Cody's Series 1 match looked like. And this is still when the skin tone was kind of wonky. Looked like a bad grocery store Barbie doll. And I wasn't a big fan of the Blood and Guts figure because I'm like, what do you do with that? But I guess now you just sit on it, right? And let it gain in value. And like I said, it was a great match. I mean, so I can't harp on that. It just wasn't something I was sold on at the time. Now, of course, this is Nick Jackson's Street Fighter figure, which he is Ken, right? Ken? Yeah, Ken. Let me put that over here. This is the double of Kingston. So I'm packing these right up, only to like have to unpack them later on, I guess, to do an unboxing, a real unboxing video. And this had me perplexed because I'm like, I thought I had WWE figures in here, but apparently I don't. That's weird. This is a WWE figure, but I do not recall buying it. And I came to the conclusion in the last attempt to make the video because it was in this box. So this guy must have gifted it to me because he probably couldn't sell it to begin with. And I got it. It's a little damaged too, so that might have been what the purpose was. But it was the red polka dot, whatever this is supposed to be, Midnight Rider, Dusty Rhodes, Series 83. So I have that. And if I can still it came with this as well too. And I darn well know I did not buy this. So he gifted me this poster. So this must be like some sort of a retailer or something. And it came with this, which was supposed to be, this is the chase to, what are these things called? Those big rubber wrestling figures. Yeah. Which I did find the regular version in stores, and then that was the only one I ever bought. So I wasn't a big fan of them. I can't even think of what they're called right now. Now I believe that's everything. I believe that is everything. And it looks like everything's going to fit into one box, I think, which is good. But anyways, guys, that is it for now. I always think I was at the 17 marker point when the last video crapped out on me. So the rage has subsided a little bit. Please hit like, leave a comment. I should have said that in the beginning. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Because like I said, everything you do helps my channel. Comment, the like, all that stuff. It helps you in the algorithm. And I see I am growing slightly. It's probably because I keep talking about giveaways and stuff I'm doing. But I have to get back into the house when I do it. So anyways, that is it, guys. Please, like I said, help a dude out and be nice. That's all it takes. And I should be back in my house within a week. I don't know. It's crazy because I'm going to move my animals back over here, and I possibly am going on a vacation in like another month, and then I have to move them back to my mom's house where I'm staying currently. So I don't know. I don't even know if I will make that move. Well, I could, but I don't know if I'm going to make the cats move back and put them through it because they're really enjoying the patio and all that stuff over at her house. Granted, the patio they have here is nothing like hers, and it's filled with shit right now. So anyways, guys, that is it. I thank you again for watching, getting through basically 20 minutes of this. I was really stoked to open it, but like I said, the momentum was just killed after the third attempt. But I'm glad you watched, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Mad Viking out. I will see you in the next video, which should be a wrestling event video. I just am undecided if it's going to be Impact or NWA or whatever. But something is coming next. I'm going to let this simmer, obviously, for a while, too. But anyways, I'm going. Thanks for watching.